tell us a little bit about fun journey of jumping from all these different projects. And one thing, like looking at your story, is like it takes intentionality and it takes good networking and it takes good like people skills to get all these opportunities. What were some of the skills that you were learning along the way, and what were some of the ways that you were just building a relationship to get all these opportunities?
Yeah. So before I answer that, I think I'm always big about like your first step. So to go back to LA and New York is, again, you want to get in the industry, right? And if you don't have, again, I didn't have any family members or friends in the production world. So you go based off what you know, making sure you're placed in places where they're actually shooting. So as of today, I know it's getting super busy from like New Mexico, Savannah, LA, New York. But at the time when I started, it was mainly New York and LA. So one, you have to make sure you live in places where there's actively and there's multiple projects. So anchoring in a place where you're able to live in a place where you have opportunity. The next step is, example, when I was in LA, I went to it was like a VMA's like pre-event party. And it was kind of like mosh pit thing, and you're in line and you see people with credentials. So the reason I'm giving you like these live examples, it's like, I don't want to be like, hey, of course I want to inspire you all, but also it's like, this is what worked for me. So you go to events, production events, and if you see anyone with credentials, you go up to them and introduce yourself and like, hey, how can I get to what you're doing? So I did that in LA. Approached someone with a VMA credential. That person ended up being the coordinator for all live award shows and everything. So that's how I was doing more award shows in LA. New York is, I approached someone with a walkie and be like, hey, how do I do this? So it's technically a street PA, and one person took a chance on me. So now to answer your question, I just always like to give you that context, because I feel like I don't want to go straight into step 2 versus you guys not knowing step 1. So I'm in my first union project. I'm on Quantico with Priyanka Chopra, Quantico, ABC, and you go in. I had no idea how to read a call sheet or anything. But what I've learned is when you are not familiar with a room or people or industry, that's when you just like don't talk and you just listen. So I go there, making sure on time. I have a walkie and I'm just listening. And it's a whole different language from copy 10-1, hot break, cold break. Where's the governor? Where's cast, invite? You're like, whoa, what is, it's like a whole other language. So there's that part of it. But really is that I want to to answer your question, Joe, is that you want to treat crafty equally as to the director. You read the room, and regardless, no matter what position you are, you become memorable by remembering names, finding solutions, and also observing. If you see at 1:00 the directors keep going to crafty like to get a banana, you go up to them, hey, here's a banana, and they're like, whoa, hey, what's your name? And simple things like that.